I know.
Cash those fucking tickets, baby. 2 this week. Back-to-back weeks. Let's fucking go. Eugenio, Big Spain, Chacarra on the DP Tour. Our guy. We've been following that guy for a while, ever since he was on LIV. And then Chef Min Woo Lee, baby. Chef Min gets it done at the Houston Open. Shoves it right up Scotty's ass.
3 outrights in 2 weeks. And as some people have pointed out a couple weeks ago, or 3-4 weeks ago, the Pock Eater beat was one of the worst we've ever experienced. And then that's why you do this shit, right? Then a month later, now we're fucking on the top of the world. Nothing can knock me down.
No, this is incredible. This was like the best week of my life, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to settle for one of the two, even though I thought both were in really good positions.
Going into round 4?
Yeah. But I probably would have signed up for one.
Yeah, Min was in a great position.
But Eugenio, I thought, was too, because I remember looking at the live odds, like, is anyone worth hedging on? And he's like, he's still plus 300. He's a one-shot lead. He's better than all these guys. Like, I don't think you realize how good he is.
Yeah. Who's he going against? Actually, Nakajima. He's actually a player.
He's a player. And then I thought Matthew Jordan might make a run.
That guy,
but he's a loser.
He's a fucking creep.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, just dream fucking week. I don't really know where to start, but all I know is, there's been a lot of haters recently trying to point out losses and blah, blah, blah. They said they want to do the math on my losses. And good job on you guys. Keep doing the math on the losses. Now do the math on the last 2 weeks and let me know how that turns out for you.
Oh my God. 3 fucking, what a week. We get the Masters coming up too, and we just flush with cash. So much cash.
I'm leaving for Doral in the morning.
You're going to Miami with a shit ton of cash.
A shit ton of cash. Like, can do whatever I want.
You got that sweatsuit, that high-end sweatsuit on.
No one has a high-end sweatsuit like this besides me and fucking Jason Day. Anybody else?
Oh, man. All right, so let's talk about Eugenio first. Indian Open. That was a lot. We didn't really talk about it on the show, so if you're not following us on Twitter, you got to follow our picks on Twitter. We tossed him on the card. We bet him. We don't typically bet the DP Tour, but occasionally we'll bet a guy. And I just saw Eugenio's name, and he's 35-1. I'm like, and I looked at what he's doing this year. He's been playing well,
really well.
Bunch of top 10 finishes, and I just saw 35, and I was like, why don't we just take a flyer on Eugenio? We're coming off a fucking win. We're kind of light at the Houston Open overall. We weren't fully maxed, so I was like, let's just fucking add Chacarra. He's our guy. We followed him ever since he was on LIV, and that went fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and even before LIV, we followed him a bit, but I'm just doing something real quick. Well, when you texted me, Chacarra, you like the last few weeks and months, I guess, since we've been as hot, I have been like, I don't want to bet 2 turns, just too much, but I don't want to do it. So I know you were expecting, and I was fully expecting myself to not want to bet that DP tournament. And then the second you said Chacarra, I looked where the tournament was. I looked at his name, look what he's been doing, and I said yes, like 100%. Right when you said it, I really got a strong feeling he was winning, and that's why I was so open to doing it, because you mentioned it. He's playing really well. He's great in Asia. He won in LIV Bangkok, right?
Great in Asia. I wasn't expecting you to say yes, though.
Great.
I
think I just said yes immediately. I was like, yes. Like I knew I just knew, like, something told me right away. I was like, this is the bet we have to make. And he was great. And I think also he's just underrated. Like, look at the field, look at the odds. I thought he would be like 16-1 if. Can you hear me?
Dude, you're lagging hard.
Am I good now?
You gotta fix your internets with all the cash you got. Jesus.
It's usually good. I don't know what's happening. But I said so. We bet him on Monday, whatever. I sent him a message on Wednesday and said, "Hey, when you keep playing some great golf, man, I believe in you." And he goes, "Thanks, bro."
That's
And then
great.
and then he wins the tournament. I mean, who knows? A little confidence. So that could have helped. No, I'm sure it didn't. But honestly, I'm just happy for him. Like and I'm happy for us, but I'm really happy for him too, honestly, because he basically got kicked off a LIV. You know, they're going to say he got relegated. A 25-year-old guy who, with his pedigree, wins on LIV in his first year, has like a down year, and all of a sudden you kick him off the team. And I think talking to people, it seemed like it was because he didn't get along with people. You know, he butted heads with, I don't know if it was Sergio directly or what, but he wasn't well liked. So gets kicked off LIV basically, and before he joined LIV, he would have been like a shoe-in for one of those, you know, spots that are going to all these good college players. I think people, right when you go to LIV, they dismiss him.
Yeah.
He was the WAGR, the World Amateur Golf Rankings, when he was coming out. Ludwig was 1. He was 2. Puig was 7.
Right.
So, and Puig is a little younger than him. That's also why he's a great prospect too. But people forget this guy was like a legit prospect. Oklahoma State, he was winning All-American, was a finalist for the Hogan Award or the Nicholas Award. Like, he was a legit great player and won early on LIV. And then all of a sudden, you know, because he went on LIV, people wanted to turn on him. But, you know, when he came out, when he got kicked off LIV, made some comments against the whole process, saying it's all about money, etc. And so now people from both tours don't like him. And now, so now he's fully exempt on the DP World Tour through 2027. So now he'll have.
Is he suspended from the PGA?
His suspension is a year from his last start, which was
his last LIV start.
His last LIV start was October, maybe.
Yeah,
October. So, but he's still eligible to get that card, I want to say. And he would just start. Yeah, he'd be able to start in the next January. So I think he can still compete for one of those 10 spots. The race to Dubai points he got count. And the Asian swing. Yeah, he did get those, and it was worth a lot of points. So if he wins the Asian swing, which now he's eligible to play the whole thing, if he's the top point getter in those 3 tournaments combined, he gets in the PGA Championship and he gets in the Renaissance Club. Although, if he's suspended, I don't know if that counts. I think it does because it's a co-sanctioned event. You get him through the DP World Tour.
Yeah, I'm sure the PGA Tour makes some bullshit up or something.
But fuck yeah, dude. Eugenio's the man. That was a tough-ass golf. That was like a U.S. Open.
Dude, there was 2 guys on the bar.
And he was tough bad. I mean, I woke up like a half hour after you, and all the thing I saw, I picked up my phone, and I saw a text from you. This guy sucks. And I was like, oh, shit, he blew it.
Dude, he opened 3 over through 3. He doubled the first hole.
And then I texted him. I said, I'm up now. Time to save the day. And he goes, birdie.
He went scorching on the back 9, and then I thought we were in trouble for a second there on that chip. And that's when I knew the gods were with us. I was like, oh my God, something good actually happened. Guy hit a chip where he was going to be down where Nakajima was, down a slope. And somehow it just fucking hit the pin and drops in. That thing was going by. He was probably making double on that hole.
Oh, at least double, because he had the chip back up for par, but I can go down to your feet. It could go over. There's so many different things that could have happened, especially after you're in the lead and your mind's racing.
Yeah.
And not only, you know what, if that had hit the pin and gone 10, 15 feet, I would have been like, that was a great break. The fact that it went in the hole, I mean, that was more than a great break.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That changed the entire complexion of everything. I mean, he makes double there, he's tied, and then he just made a double, and his head is spinning.
He made birdies up 4.
I mean, and then he's up, and all of a sudden it's all right, now it changed it. But combined with that luck, he made some great shots.
He did, and some putts, some timely putts.
Yeah, people saying he's anchoring.
It probably is, but
yeah,
whatever.
It's fine. I'm only against anchoring when it pisses me off, when it impacts me in a negative way.
Exactly. Oh man. Okay. I mean, he's probably the best player on the DP Tour now, right?
He should be. I mean, I think he is. But what a way to start the day. So I mean, setting the thing. We're coming off a winner. We had some good starts on both tours. Going to bed Saturday night, I'm like, I got to wake up and watch this. So I've basically been up since like 3 o'clock on Saturday. I mean, I didn't sleep much.
I've been on a fucking golf trip. I haven't slept a lick. I was
Yeah.
grinding. I was grinding that win early.
And you stayed up the whole thing and didn't go back to sleep after?
No, I went and played golf.
Yeah. And then you get a flight today.
And then I was up at 5 a.m. today. Just got home.
You know, it makes it a lot easier when things are going well. If we were in a rut there and we had to watch it, and then that's another thing. You get up early at 2, 3 in the morning. If he wins, it's worth it. But if he loses, oh, that's a long ass day. And then another one.
Drains you, man.
So we're running, especially you, adrenaline just of winning. Remember, I told you at some point we're gonna win so much we're gonna get sick of winning, and that's what I'm not sick of it yet.
Right? Nope. Need a few more. You got to keep going, baby.
Yeah, we'll see if the run continuing is possible. But 3 outrights, and especially one being a single bullet.
Yes.
And the other one was a relatively light card.
So I would think I texted you. I was like going into after the Players. I was like, "There's 4 tournaments. We have to hit one of them, or we're dead." Like literally, we were done betting. We have to hit one of these before the Masters, and if we don't, we're out of cash, and we're just betting. We're just betting major futures.
And we hit 3.
We hit 3.
And there's still one left.
There's still 2 left. I was only counting Valspar, Houston, LIV Doral, and San Antonio. I wasn't even counting the Indian Open. Didn't even know that event existed when I said that to you.
So we needed 1, we hit 3, and we still have 2 that haven't been played yet.
Exactly.
So that's fucking pretty damn good.
So yeah, that and then we got to the Houston Open, and Min-Woo Lee did his thing.
That's another one, and I'll say, and maybe it's because I hit the winner in the morning, but I was not worried for a second. Not for a second. Even when he hit in the water, I was not worried.
Oh, I was fucking nervous after he hit it into the water.
You said, "Are we fucked?" I said, "No."
Yeah, that's all I asked you, though.
I know.
I thought we were. I wasn't nervous. I knew he would make a bogey. I was more nervous about Scotty finding another birdie. I thought there was a chance, and he had some. He had 2 shit shots on those approaches on 17 and 18.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how does he leave it short there on 18? And then 17, he kind of pulled it.
Yes. He was way short on 18.
Yeah, way short. Didn't get up the hill.
And I thought that might have been a win thing, but then Min-Woo was a club long.
Yeah. Were you nervous on that lag putt?
I was talking to my wife was in the room, and I remember saying, like, "Hey, after the approach shot, this is the best part of Min-Woo's game. If we didn't think he could get up and down from this spot, why'd we bet him?"
Were you surprised he putted it, or did you think he was going to clip it?
I thought he was going to clip it, and then I also said, I was like, I do wish he was chipping it because that's the best part of his game, but he's been putting good. That lag putt was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. As a shitty golfer myself, I was like, I'd 100% be putting this.
You're good at putting those situations.
I am. I did a lot of it this week.
Yeah, and Texas, it's called the Texas wedge for a reason.
Exactly.
So I'm that when that lag went down to like an inch, I was just like, yes.
Yeah. Everybody on the golf trip had him too.
Oh, so nice.
We had just finished. We watched the last like 6 holes. We made the clubhouse put it on the big screen for us, and we had like there's just 12 of us just screaming for Min-Woo Lee.
Anyone else who wasn't on the trip?
What do you mean?
Like anyone else rooting for him that wasn't on the trip with you guys?
Oh no. I mean, the bartenders were like, "Who the fuck are these guys just fucking screaming at Min-Woo Lee?"
That sounds like a fucking awesome time, though.
Yeah, it was great. Drinks were flowing, and yeah, what a fucking day! What a day! I didn't see anything of Min-Woo Saturday. He just crushed it,
dude. I was mad at you for not watching it.
Sorry, I played 36 holes Saturday.
But I was texting like, dude, this is fucking awesome. He was dialed, man. He was dialed. Like, just almost hit a hole in one. Spun it back like to an inch of the hole, and it was when he started off, it looked like. I mean, I forgot how up in the air it was on Saturday morning.
He was one behind Scheffler, right?
Yeah, it's one, and everyone's like, "There's no way you could beat Scheffler." People argue with me all week. Yeah, Scheffler's not going to win this season. Shut the fuck up, okay? Minwoo stuffs him in a locker. Scheffler loses again. Winless on the year.
Minwoo stuffed him in a locker on Saturday, huh?
Oh, big time. And Scotty just was in neutral. And I was saying this too on Friday. I said all his strokes are putting, man. He's 48th on approach and he's 67th off the tee. Can we stop acting like this is dominant Scheffler from last year? It isn't.
It isn't. No. Got us that top 10 though that we pounded.
Yeah, got us the top 10.
Hit Vic Perez top 20. That was cool.
Yep. And I had pounded Scheffler over Rory matchups, which
whoa,
he was
got hairy.
He was trailing at one point, and on like 14, he was up by like 10 the entire tournament.
Yeah. So Saturday I didn't watch, but Sunday I locked in as soon as they teed off. I was playing golf, and the phone was my main focus. I was just YouTube TV in it. I watched the whole round.
I mean,
in between shots.
I'm sure it was because we coming off a winner last week and then coming off Chacarra, I wasn't that nervous, but I was like, he's got this shit. Like, I'm not even remotely nervous. And did you see you saw when he was in the he had to take the penalty drop?
Yep.
I thought Bo Martin was great the whole day for him.
That's Shane's old caddy.
Shane's old caddy. He won. He convinced him. Shane fired him for some reason.
Really?
But he was fucking great. So that I don't know if you probably didn't hear the commentary as much when you're on the course.
No. So
Minwoo was going to hit that ball off his knees.
Of course he was.
And the whole time, Bo was like, man, that's never the right shot, man. That's never the right shot. And he's like, no, I think I can get it out. Like, so you could hear a lot of the conversation. It was great. And so he talked him off. He's like, just take the drop, hit it in the fairway, hit it somewhere on the green, try to make a 6. But Minwoo really was going to do it, and without him, he would have. So there was that part, and then another part during the round, he talked him off like Minwoo was about to take his backswing.
Really?
He's like, oh, and so like pulling the golfer off when he's that close to making the swing is pretty bold.
Because of the wind.
Yeah, he felt the wind shift.
Yeah.
But he was. You could tell he was like a really steadying presence for Minwoo, and I was arguing with somebody about this too, like a Minwoo being a closer. First of all, he hasn't been in that many situations. You're talking about because of the Players on Saturday. He was never made to be contending at the Players.
Never.
So, and he's won some bigger events. When he won the Scottish Open, I think he had Rahm, JT, and someone else on his ass.
Wasn't he in a playoff with Fitz? Was that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's perfect golf course for him. Just blasted all over the place. And I was never worried he was going to close. I thought he was going to close. I was worried though when he why the hell did he why do you even bring water and play there on 16? Couldn't he just hit an iron and then because it's a short par 5.
The thing is, it wasn't even really in play. One guy had been in the water the whole day.
I know. Then he took he was pretty close to the water the second shot.
I know.
That was an aggressive line.
He should have just aimed way left.
Right.
But another reason he was so great there, and we kind of, again, predicted this, his his driver clears all the trouble on most of the holes.
Yeah.
So if he misses it, even on 18, I was like, it's fine. He's fine over there.
Right. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So you starting to like Minwoo, or what's the deal?
I like him, but I think what we kind of got annoyed with, and I got annoyed with people like putting the cart ahead of the horse and saying he's going to be this great player, which maybe he is someday. I still don't think this changes my long-term overview of him. I think we saw a course where his skill set is exactly perfect for what was required. And and that's what it was. I mean, I still wouldn't trust him on a place where missing the fairway is incredibly penal.
Right. Yeah, I agree completely. Like the fact that he was even in the final group at the Players is shocking to me.
Yeah, and it was just 2 rounds. Like he was never going to be there even on the 4th round.
Right, exactly. Let's see what else happened in Houston. Okay, so Scotty made a run. Nothing better than beating Scheffler, man.
Oh, it's great.
It's the best. He
When
wasn't
else
even
did we-
really involved, and then he just made 4 birdies in a row. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this guy always got to be there?
And when he was making them, it's not like, I don't know if it's pressure wise or not, but when he was making the birds, he probably didn't even think he was in contention.
Exactly.
And then once he was, he stiffened up on 17 and 18.
Yep. And then we also had Gary, which love Gary. Great story. Happy to see him in some pressure situations again. But glad he didn't win, obviously.
Yeah, he was worn up on the range. I was like, we don't want a 3-way playoff with Scotty and Gary.
No, I don't think it would have ended well for us.
No, and it was obviously close to getting there. But Gary, and the weird thing about Gary was he was all putting and not really, his ball striking stats weren't that good all year long. It's been the opposite.
It's weird. I guess it could be a good thing, though. Maybe found something with a putter,
Yeah, it could definitely be a good thing. Rory obviously had a good Sunday. Perfect week for him.
Perfect week.
Never had to get. I remember even at one point, I was like 13 or 14. I was like, if he makes this, he might think he's in the tournament. We don't want that to happen. Or if you're a Rory fan,
Yeah.
you don't want that to happen. You want him to play as well as possible without ever thinking, expend emotional energy. And he didn't have to. But did you hear what he said after the round?
Something about being hurt.
He said his right elbow's bothering him.
It's weird. Sorry, he's at Augusta again today. It's 2 trips already.
Yeah, I mean, so I can't imagine he's too hurt if he's already going back there.
Right.
But part of that is worrisome, isn't it?
With him going back to Augusta?
Again, it's like
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, Rory's
he's obsessing over it.
Really obsessing over this. I don't know if that's a good thing. The Rory I always like is the one that everyone kind of hates on.
Yeah, no expectations going into it.
Like the US Open last year.
Yeah. I mean, pressure's on him, but does feel like it's setting up pretty good for him if the elbow's healthy.
Yeah, I don't know though. There's still demons there at that place for him.
I just think there's demons anywhere. I think they live inside of him.
Yeah, exactly. What about I just saw people talking about it on Twitter. I didn't really see the altercation, but the Toasty shit.
Oh, Toasty responded to it today. He tweeted about it.
Yeah, what he said.
He said it was like Bones was the guy to blame there because Bones was making something out of nothing.
Oh, okay.
Like he said, he went and made himself a drink and went to the bathroom, and then he was like 50 yards behind everybody else. So they made it seem like he was on purpose.
Oh, I thought Toasty wanted to beat Minwoo's ass.
He did.
All the texts I got.
He did. Well, at first he did because Minwoo, the whole thing when he was on his knees trying to hit the ball, he was trying to. I guess it took him 12 minutes to decide whether to take a drop or not.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
With no rules official.
Yeah.
Just by himself. So I think Toasty was pissed about that, which again, I think obviously makes sense. But with that being said, tough moment for Minwoo, and you have a 3 or 4 shot lead. It's a big moment in the tournament, and you were waiting on every hole anyway.
Yep.
So I don't see why he couldn't take his time. And then so he called the rules official over and was like, why is he allowed to take that long?
Gotcha.
And then he didn't say anything directly to Minwoo. And then so then after that is when he supposedly went to the bathroom. This is according to Toasty. Went to the bathroom and got a drink or whatnot. But Bones suggested on the broadcast that he was slow playing on him on purpose because he was mad that he got slow played.
Gotcha. Could see that, right?
Yeah, I think it's obviously in the moment it's fair to say it. Well, not to mention Toasty has a pretty bad reputation.
Right. You like Toasty?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
He looks like Grillo.
Oh. Yeah, they're both what are they? Argentinian?
Yeah.
What else? Wyndham Clark finished well.
Yeah, he finished in the top 5.
Finished 5th. Fucking wacky Valimaki too. What the fuck?
I know.
That guy's a weird fuck, man.
Yeah, he's playing this week, I think, right?
Hey, another Mexico guy there.
Yeah.
Second to Nap. It's all Mexico, man.
Toasty, him. Yeah, I'm sure if Minwoo played Mexico, he'd be pretty good.
Oh, he'd be great. I don't know why you would, but yeah. Yeah, fire it up. What a fucking week. What a week. What a the last 2 weeks. From Vic last Sunday to these two guys, these two young studs yesterday. It's just we're in a whirlwind, man. This is you gotta ride it. You gotta ride it while we're hot, baby.
And you got to enjoy it because thinking
I
back,
enjoyed the shit out of it yesterday.
well, you got to keep enjoying it because I don't know if it felt like for a stretch like this was never going to happen again, and I could, honestly, in my sorrows, convinced myself it never was, but it always does.
How many messages do we get about being in deep depression and suicide and jumping off a bridge?
I know.
Oh man, it's gonna be a while till we start talking about that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've hit we look for what 10 winners a year is great.
Right, got 4 already.
Now we're at 4 before the Masters. Like I was thinking maybe 2 before the Masters would be fine.
Right,
but 4, and we still have 2 tournaments left. That maybe 5, maybe 6, but 4 before the Masters.
If we get 6 before the Masters, I'll do some crazy things.
Oh yeah, I mean, who knows? Good vibes. I'm going to be there this week. The Texas one, I will say this: I don't know. I don't feel incredibly great about it, but 2 of the ones we've won, I haven't really felt that great about either. So
you didn't feel great about Houston?
I did actually. Thinking back the way thank God Scotty wasn't 6-1.
Yeah, right. Oh man, as the week went on, like when we got to like Wednesday, I was like, I fucking love this card.
Yeah,
I didn't love it on Monday, but Wednesday, I was like, I fucking love this card. This is a great card.
I loved a lot of it. One thing I didn't love was Finau. Even at the time, I was like, "This it's just a number thing." But I just
yeah. Now what are you gonna do? What do we? What's the deal with Jason Day?
He played all right, didn't he?
T27.
Stats were pretty good.
He lost on approach.
I mean, I think he probably just sucks.
You still gonna bet him at the Masters?
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna bet. I mean, I'm happy with the guys we have, but I don't know.
What is your card right now?
Colin 22 and Neiman 45-50.
Do you have Akshay?
Oh yeah, the one I have one bet on the 130-1 from like a year ago, but that has no chance of winning.
Yeah, I have a few of those.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a smaller bet on Sergio and whatever.
Yeah, the customary.
Yeah,
I always bet these guys at the Masters just cause.
Yeah, and they're like 100-1, and they're only on one site, and it's not really a
not really a bet.
Impact. Yeah, not really a bet.
Oh.
But I'm gonna have to add somebody. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about. I know you like Rom. I'd like to see him. I want to get a nice look at him.
Man.
Is he
18
on DraftKings?
Are you going to the practice rounds?
Oh yeah.
You gotta just follow him.
I know, but I want to follow Neiman and Bryson too.
I know, but one day you got to spend a significant amount of time with Rom. If you want to consider him for the Masters.
I mean, I think it would be smart to consider him. I don't know if he's ready yet. I guess we'll find out.
His form's pretty good, man. I know he hasn't won, but it's not like he's playing like ass. He finishes 5th every week.
I got to check. I think you're allowed to.
No, he's 11 on DraftKings, but I saw an 18 today.
Are you allowed to? I think you're allowed to post videos from practice rounds, just not during the tournament.
I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like we've seen videos now.
Yeah, maybe, but I just know during the tournament you can't. But I think, yeah, we'll see.
I think LIV matters. LIV cares about that.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay. All right. So this week, anything else on last week before we jump?
No, it's just fucking awesome, and we're the best, and fuck everyone who said anything negative about us, and you guys can all suck our dicks.
That's right. Suck our pricks. All right. Where do you want to start? You want to start PGA or you want to start LIV?
I don't know. What do you think?
You're the one who's attending LIV.
I mean, I still rather start the PGA Tour.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me some preview, I guess, if people want that.
All right. We got the Valero Texas Open, TPC San Antonio. Medium length course, I would say. I think fairways have been pretty important. I remember last year we bet Akshay. We hit this event, obviously, and Akshay was coming into the week really, really good at hitting fairways and like good drives gained and stuff. So I thought that was pretty important. It's that same Poa Trivialis that we've seen the last few weeks with the Bermuda not being ready to come in yet.
Yep.
What else?
Approach heavy course.
Approach, yeah. Wind is the really biggest offense.
Yep, and course history is a big factor too. I feel like a lot of the same guys. I mean, this is the Charlie Hoffman Open.
Yeah, I got strokes gained in Texas. I got the putting on Poa Trivialis. The approach shots are hard, so I mixed in some strokes gained approach and courses that have hard approach shots.
Okay.
That's basically it.
I like this course.
Yeah, I mean, we had a 4-shot lead going into Sunday last year.
We had like a 7-shot lead on fucking 8.
That was crazy.
Danny just made like 7 straight birdies. And then Akshay had to make a fucking 12-footer to keep in the playoff.
Yeah, that was, and he was a downhiller.
Yeah, that was great. That was a nice win. I mean, I wanted to kill Danny McCarthy, but yeah, good win for Akshay.
Yeah, great. But I still don't feel like I know exactly the profile of player we're looking for.
Approach. You can get away with some wayward drives, but approach is huge. And there's a lot of bunkers on the course. I mean, look at the players that have played well. Connors won it twice. Spawn won it. Spieth, Hoffman. I know. I mean, Spieth in his heyday was good on approach. He was good with the irons. Who else plays it well? Did you say Keegan plays it well? Cooch.
Pretty well.
Cooch. It's approach. It's approach.
Okay. So for approach, who do we got?
I mean, last 24 rounds. I don't know what you have, but what I have here is Tom Kim is number 1. Just crazy to me.
Tom Kim is number 1. All right. Yeah, I got Norlander 1, Tom 2.
Okay. Then, I mean, Akshay won it, so obviously approach there too. Akshay's a great approach player.
Valimaki, Fleetwood, Gerard, Suber, Bud Cauley, Hoagie, Gim, Knapp, Bradley.
Okay. No Tommy there, huh?
Tommy was 3rd.
Oh, you said Tommy. Okay.
4th. Berger 17th. Woodland 18th.
Man, Tommy lost on approach at Valspar.
And he was putting it well, right?
He putted it well. Fucking weird. He still doesn't make a 7-footer when it matters.
No. I can't believe after that debacle, now he's like 14-1 again.
It's crazy.
Why isn't he 20-1?
I actually like him a lot too.
I do too. Same way I feel as the Valspar.
Yeah. Yeah, if they give me an 18, I'd probably bet it.
Yeah. I don't know. Florida, to me, is a little bit better for him.
Yeah. Top of the odds board before Tommy is the big Swede. I think he finished 5th here last time. Ludwig, he's 12-1. Tommy, 14. And you got 2-time champion of this event, Corey Connors, 18. Those are best odds. He's an odds checker.
Yeah. 18.
18 on DraftKings for Connors. Those are the only 3 below 20. What about Connors, man?
He's gonna win 3 in 5 years.
Like I said, course history. Zach Johnson won it 2 years in a row.
But he's already won the 2.
Okay.
This is a guy who doesn't win that much, who's already won it twice, who's at 18-1. For a guy who's not an 18-1 caliber player.
Right. But I do think that number is correct.
It's correct, but it's just not something that I want to bet.
Yeah. Okay. I can pass. It's fine. Thoughts on Ludwig and Tommy?
Ludwig, it seems like he's been kind of falling off slightly since Genesis.
Yep.
Doesn't mean I still think it's a pretty good course for him. Obviously, he likes playing at Texas Tech.
Exactly.
But I don't see any reason to bet him at 14.
Let's see. He played here in 22 and he missed a cut. He must have been an amateur still. And then 14th last year.
I think he'll probably play good, but he's a guy who's in that tier where he's probably gearing up for Augusta.
Yeah. Who are you of those 3? Who has the best shot to win?
Connors, Ludwig, and Tommy. I mean, it's hard to say Tommy, but
I mean, it's hard not to say Ludwig when you're battling Connors and fucking Tommy. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to answer that question.
Okay. All right, we'll go to the 20 range. We got Cantlay, best number 20. Hideki, 22. Akshay, 25. Spieth, best number 25. Keegan, best number 25.
Seems like you like Cantlay a little bit.
Yeah, isn't that a great number?
I just don't see the fit.
Why? Because he doesn't even try to play in Texas.
Yeah, I've never seen him even play in Texas. He played in no Texas events besides Colonial, and that was 2015 and 2019. Missed the cut and withdrew.
So why is he playing?
Try to figure it out for Augusta, right?
That's the only reason he's here?
How many weeks in a row has he taken off?
He hasn't played since the Players.
So, yeah, he feels he has to play something.
Oh, why did fucking Colin withdraw?
Did he withdraw? Or he really didn't enter?
No, he entered. He entered like in January.
But was he an official WD?
No. He decommitted the past week before Friday.
He just doesn't want to play.
He hasn't played since the Players.
I know. I'm worried. I don't really like this Colin bet anymore, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. He hasn't won in 3 years. It hasn't played in a month.
He hadn't won in 2 years, and he finished top 3 at Augusta.
I'm sure he can finish top 3 again. Winning is no, I don't hate it, but I don't feel like I thought we'd be seeing a little more. Although he did fuck on approach with the Players.
He finished second the week at API. What do you mean?
Well, we before though going into the year, we're saying we want somebody who's won prior to the Masters.
Well, he's done everything that Patrick Reed's done at Augusta coming in that year. Didn't win.
That seems like you're just picking an outlier.
Hideki didn't win.
Did he take a month off?
Well, that's different.
Well, I'm saying all these factors combined. What did he gain on approach at? Make me feel good again. What did he gain on approach at the Players?
Okay, hold on. 8.1.
Okay, I like that.
4.8 at API.
Yeah, I think he's going to be around. I mean,
and he's played 5 times this season. 2nd, 17th, 17th, 2nd, 10th.
Yeah. I'm just curious why he's not playing.
3rd, 10th, 5th. Last 3 years at Augusta. Yeah, I know. I am too. Don't love it. I was hoping he'd be here. Last year he sucked. Last year he sucked here. He played this event last year. Finished 75th. So it's probably dead last for the guys that made the cut. And then finished 3rd at Augusta.
Okay. All right. I'm fine with it.
Can't lay. I think 20 is a really fair number. Not fair. I think it's a really good number. Isn't there?
I agree.
He's Tommy.
I mean, talent-wise, compared to everything else, I think it's a really good number. But I have to just say what my heart tells me right now, and this is what my heart tells me. I don't see it. I just don't see him winning the Valero Texas Open the week before the Masters. I just don't.
Okay.
I could be wrong, and I might be wrong, but that's just I can't run from how I feel.
Okay, fair. Hideki, no interest, right?
I'm more interested in Hideki than I am Cantlay.
Okay. Do you want to consider him? Because played here.
He's great in Texas. He's top 5 in strokes gained total in Texas.
Kind of sucks though.
He's been playing bad. His start before.
He's been playing really bad. All he can do is chip right now.
Yeah, I guess let me put it this way: I'm not interested. I'm not going to bet the 22 because he's not playing well. But I can picture him winning a lot easier than I can picture Cantlay winning.
Okay. No chance Akshay can go back to back.
I wouldn't say no chance, but it's not something I need to be a part of.
Playing great golf, obviously. Last start, third at the Players.
I actually think he's going to be contending
this week.
Yeah.
Okay. So why wouldn't we bet it then?
I just don't think he's going to win.
Okay. Well, that leads us to our first bet. We're back on the fucking Spieth bandwagon.
Yeah, baby.
Best number here, 25. Did you bet it at all?
Oh, yeah. I bet the 25 last night on DraftKings, and then I bet more on MGM this morning at 25.
Fuck yeah.
I had some money sitting around from the last few days.
Okay, so we both watched a bunch of Spieth at Valspar, and he, in my opinion, looked incredible.
Yeah.
Especially that Saturday round. It was like...
Pull his stats up.
Him and JT back-to-back. He gained 7.6 approach.
Beautiful. That's going to be the most he's gained in a long time.
So, and it wasn't like a one-day thing. First day, when he had the bad draw, win day, lost 0.8. Friday, gained 2.8. Saturday, 3.4. And Sunday, 2.2. So that's every
You got the
round.
bad end of the draw.
Huh?
You got the bad draw.
Right. That's his best. I mean, he gained at waist, he gained 6.9. 5.8 at the US Open, and then his next best was Valero last year when he finished 10th. Gained 4. History here is great. 10th last year, won it in 2021. He beat my guy Hoffman. I was on Hoffman that year.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a second in 2015. I don't know why. Are people not betting him?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Why isn't he on everybody's card? Am I taking crazy pills here?
I don't know about that, but I love it. And here's one of the biggest cases I could make. He's hitting the ball great, possibly as good as he has in a very long time. But now he didn't put it well at Valero. I mean, sorry, at Valspar. He always putts well in Texas.
Oh yeah, he's a Texas guy.
He just is. He's the best, and he's the best in Texas. Strokes gained total in Texas, he's number 1.
Let me give you his putting stats just at this course. 2014, 4.6. 2015, he finished second, 9.7. 2019, he didn't play for a few years, 1.8. When he won in 2021, he gained 5.7. And then in 2022, he lost 7 somehow, but gained 6.2 on approach. And then last year, he gained 1.1. His approach numbers are always great here, too. And off the tee numbers are always great here. So he definitely knows how to play this course.
Yeah, it's a perfect course for him.
Yep.
I love the bet. So my plan this week is to go really, really hard on Spieth.
Yep.
And then still be light overall.
Yep. Yeah.
If Spieth wins, hey, we fucking hit a huge winner. And if he doesn't, okay.
Right. We hit 2 last week.
Yeah, and then 1 the week before. So I mean, but I feel good about Spieth. The rest, I just don't know.
Okay, well, I guess the same range, 25. You're interested in Keegan?
Yeah, I thought he was going to open at 40.
he's been playing too well. He's always been priced up lately.
But I don't want to. I don't know if I want to be involved with it. Like just Captain Keegan, all the fucking tweets from Foreplay. I don't know if I can do it.
You didn't know if you could put on the Chef Min hat last week.
I know. Remember I said last week, I said I hate that shit, but if he's in the contention, best believe I'll be saying fucking Chef Min Wooly.
Yeah.
So I feel the same way. Yeah, right. Obviously, if I thought Keegan would, I would bet him. He's playing great. He has good course history. Approach numbers are good. Good win player.
Does he have wins in Texas?
I don't believe so.
Colorado last year, Travelers the year before, Zozo the year before that. Yeah. BMW, that was in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I don't think he has one in Texas unless it was way back.
I mean, I like him. I don't know why he's not 35-1.
Yeah.
You say he's been playing well. Hasn't Berger been playing well?
Oh, yeah. He did win the Byron Nelson 2011.
Colonial?
No, the Byron Nelson.
Where's that played?
I don't think that's Colonial. That's fucking that's definitely not Colonial. It's
oh, that's a Schwab.
Craig Ranch. It's played that now. He didn't win at Craig Ranch, but place is a shithole.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
it's the Fort Worth area. No, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Who's playing better, him or Berger?
Berger.
Why is Keegan 25 and Berger 35?
Because Keegan's won. He wins. He's won every year for the last 4 or 5 years, and Berger hasn't won in a while. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
You can bet them both if you really wanted to.
I don't know what to do about Keegan.
That number doesn't drift?
I don't think so. People seem to like him, don't they?
I have no idea. I've been traveling all day.
I don't know about this week. I just mean in general. Like, I don't think he's...
I know people love Berger this week.
And that number's staying put for the most part.
35.
Went from 40 to 35, back to 40, back to 35.
Okay.
What do you think about Keegan? You have any thoughts?
I told you I looked right past him on the odds boards because of the 25, and I don't know. I had no initial thoughts on betting Keegan going into the week, but now you kind of talking me into him a little bit.
Is he a Valero guy? Do you think?
Yeah.
In your head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. He can't do it. Charlie Hoffman, and didn't his buddy Steele win here?
Yeah.
Is this the place where Steele wins?
No, Steele won. He might have won here, but he won twice at the Fortinet.
You know, he won in Texas too. I don't know why I'm comparing Keegan to Steele. I just
they're buddies.
They're buddies, but yeah, I don't know. If you want to bet him, I'll ride with you, but
I don't know if I want.
Yeah, Steele won it in 2011.
Wow.
Won this event.
Keegan, does he feel like he's ready to win?
Why not?
When I see him on TGL, he sucks.
Well, when he plays real golf, that matters. He fucking plays well.
But how well? Has he contended?
He was 5th at the API. Don't remember that?
I don't remember it.
Approach numbers have been great the last 3 weeks. You don't remember Keegan at API?
I don't remember anything at API. Who even won?
Russ
that was
Henley.
on Colin Blue? Oh, yeah. Colin Blue to Russ.
Remember fucking Keegan made a hole in one? He stormed. He shot 64 the final day.
Oh, yeah. Do you think
I'm with you
Keegan-
though. I don't know. The Ryder Cup thing really pisses me off.
I know that's what I'm thinking. Is he going to win this year? And like, oh, they're going to make it. Is he going to get in on points? I just don't see him winning this year.
Yeah.
Do you?
Maybe one thing if he was 40 and we could bet it, but 25, you're right. Do I see him winning? I don't know. I think he's playing decent, but
25 is a tough number to get behind with. I don't think I've ever bet Keegan at 25-1.
no, the Ryder Cup thing too.
Nah, I don't think I can do it. If it goes to 30, 35, I'll reconsider. But 25, I don't think I can bet.
Really pisses me off that he's the Ryder Cup captain.
It sucks. It makes me have to root for Europe, even though I've rooted for the last 8 years. But here's another reason. I find a different reason each time.
Yeah. Okay. Where it gets get to the 30s, you got Denny, 30-1, Berger, Siwoo, 35.
I bet Siwoo.
Okay.
I don't have the best reasoning as to why. Besides that, I think he's due for a win. He's a guy who just spikes and wins, and it's usually not when he's very popular either. And like everyone thinks he's going to win this tournament. History is sneaky good. Form is okay. He missed the cut last week, but he shot even on day one and shot 3 under on the second day and gained a bunch on approach and played really well on Friday. He was on the bad. I think he got a bad tee time.
I didn't even know he was in the Houston Open last week.
Shot 3 under Friday.
Yeah.
Thursday was just in that he's early morning tee time. Remember, it was kind of tough. And then the 3 times he's won, the previous start was miscut, 35th, 25th. So it's not like he like really gradually goes towards a win.
You think this is a Siwoo course?
I do. He's a 4th year. He lives in Dallas, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. What does Data Golf give me for course comps?
Data Golf. Okay, I'll check. The BetSperts one has some weird ones.
Either one. It doesn't matter. I just want to know what the course comps are. I want to see if it
well, they say these, but I just don't know. I don't know how true it feels. This is one of the first ones I've been like, I don't know about that. They give me PJ National.
Okay.
Riviera. Colonial. Memorial Park.
What?
Innisbrook. TPC Summerlin. TPC Scottsdale. Bay Hill.
I knew Summerlin and Scottsdale. Honda, huh? With Berger?
Yeah. Summerlin and Scottsdale is what? Berger?
Scottsdale's Berger. Summerlin, Cantley. Tom Kim.
Tom Kim's good. Wasn't he good at Scottsdale? Memorial Park. That's last week, right?
Yeah. No, some 17th at Waste. Best finish there.
My comparable course player rankings. I just put them all in a thing and spit it out. Cantley was 1.
Okay.
Spieth, Finau, Bridgman, KH Lee, Mike Kim, who just withdrew, Keegan Bradley, Cam Young, Bud Cauley, Matt McNeely.
Okay. All right. So, do you love the Siwoo bet or no?
I love the bet more than I love the Siwoo. What I'm going to say doesn't make sense. I love the bet more than I love the pick.
Okay. I know what you're saying.
I just think it's a sneaky good bet.
Okay. You think that jumps to 40?
It could. Look at his stats. Pull him up.
You got him? What do you need?
No, just give me some basic overview.
Level last week when he missed a cut. He doesn't putt. He's been fucking around the green. He's finished 12th, 20. He's in the top 20 like almost every week.
He's playing better than people think.
Yeah,
his worst week was API. Lost 3.4 at approach. That's the only time he's lost this year. And or since we got out of California. And he still finished 19th.
Yeah, and I can just picture. He looks like a Valero guy to me.
He does?
I think so. I can just picture him. Texas. I think he likes Dallas.
Asians like Texas. Can he make the putts?
Well, I think his last.
No, he hasn't putted ever this year. He sucks.
No, his last 5 starts here, I think he's been good.
Yeah, not bad, actually. Why don't you message him? Ask him how he's feeling.
I don't have any way to message him.
Okay. All right, Siwoo. I'll ride Siwoo.
Look at his history here. T22, T45, T4, T23, T13. He's gained strokes putting in 5 of his 7 starts here. And one of the ones was minus 0.6.
So he likes the greens.
He likes the Texas greens. Probably
When's
where
the
he
last
practices.
time he contended in an event?
He doesn't contend in events. He either wins or he fucks off.
It's true. But when's the
When
last
has he
time he won?
Probably 2 years ago, which means he's due right now.
2023 Sony Open. Yeah, he's definitely due.
What are his other wins?
Sony, Players, Wyndham, Amex. I was on. I think that's it. I think he has 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bet it. Fuck it.
Why the hell not?
Yeah. All right. What about Berger?
I don't know.
Can't you picture it?
I think I can.
Right?
I think I can picture it, but I feel like he hasn't been able to get over the line. Can he get over the line?
Why not?
I don't know. I think it's a good number. But why is it a good number when everyone's betting him?
Everybody was betting Minwoo.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I'm in the. I could bet him.
Are we gonna get back-to-back Woo winners?
I know. I was thinking that too. I think you could.
Okay. That'd be all time if you got back-to-back Woo winners.
It would. A couple of woos.
So are we in or out on Berger?
I don't know. You tell me. Can you make a decision here for once?
For once.
For once this week, you said I don't know, but every fucking guy in the field.
If I didn't fucking text you about fucking Chacarra, you wouldn't even have bet it.
I agree with that. I'm saying, but this week, every guy you think I don't know.
I am fully in on Jordan Spieth, and I have been for 2 weeks. What do you mean?
Okay, there's one guy, but who the fuck else are we betting?
I wanted to bet Cantlay, and you talked me off him.
Okay.
And the
do you like Berger?
Yeah, it just makes me worried. The books took a bath yesterday.
Yeah.
Are they really going to take baths back 2 weeks in a row?
No, because Siwoo's going to win, and we're the only ones who get it.
Okay. So we just out on Berger, though? Because we can fit Berger easily.
No, we're not. The reason I'm not out on it is because I literally have no idea who else to bet, and his number's fair, and I can still bet him and still be wicked light.
All right, let me give you a guy to bet. He actually wins. Tom Kim. If you get Tom Kim and Siwoo Kim in contention, who has more chance of winning?
Siwoo.
Fuck you. That's not true. You know it.
No, I think Siwoo's a closer.
No, Siwoo has. Tom Kim's a winner. Guy's fucking 21 years old. He's won fucking 3 times on tour.
So we could bet Tom Kim and Berger and Siwoo.
Do you like Tom though?
Yeah.
His approach has been good.
I just don't.
It stinks.
I just don't know about last time he was here. He played like shit.
Yeah,
You think that's more about his form?
He was in shit form last year, man. I'm not saying he's in great form, but like it's a lot of his woes are putting. All putting.
Couldn't that happen again?
Let me give you another. Yeah, it definitely could. Let me give you another guy. Bud Cauley.
I like Bud Cauley.
I know the number's bad, but like history. And he's playing fucking fantastic.
I know. The numbers, it's just tough, man. This guy was like 300 to 1 3 weeks ago.
He's got decent results here.
He's a Texas guy, isn't he?
Let me look into him here. I know he was 300 to 1, but like Bud Cauley used to be good pre-accident.
Yeah.
Jesus, you see those Valspar numbers?
Yeah, I know.
Is he a Texas guy? Is he a Texas guy? 9th at the Houston Open. Good. He had a 10th here.
In 2017, he was the co-leader here with Tony Finau through 36.
Decent results at Colonial. Good results. 2 top 5s at Byron Nelson. He's a Texas guy. I mean, I know we went to school with JT at Bama, but what are you hesitant at? Just the number?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not ruling him out.
I like him. I mean, do you think people are betting him?
I don't know. Maybe a little. I don't see it overwhelming. What about these other guys? Sam Burns is 50.
That's crazy. I know. That's why I brought him up to you earlier. He's playing so bad.
Yeah. Sam Stevens is 50. McNeely 50. Any of these guys? Holy hell, Burns, you're fucking terrible.
Sam Stevens, he makes a lot of sense. I don't want to bet a 50.
Gary Woodland.
That's another one. I mean, everyone's card is gonna be Woodland Berger.
I know. That would really suck though if Gary won.
But if he hit it good,
why did he fucking have to do that yesterday?
I know. Why couldn't he be 180 to 1 like he was the last 2 weeks?
Just fucked us.
Yep. Oh, special guest here.
What's up, Luca? You all right?
You're just sitting on the light cord. Luca, what happened yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah, did we do what?
We won.
Yeah, we did, baby. Who won?
Our guy,
You know who it is?
I forget every Minwoo Lee.
Minwoo Lee. You know he's a chef? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you guys. I got nothing.
You can hear now?
Yep.
What happens when we win?
I got a toy.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a monster toy that you could pick whatever.
He hit it again. You got to hit the button again. There you go. You should get 2 toys.
Oh, we have another guest here. Come here.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
we go talk about the golf tournament. A golf tournament.
Yeah, Minwoo, right?
Huh?
Say Minwoo.
Memo.
That's right, baby.
You get to pick a toy.
Yeah.
What toy did you pick?
Next.
What?
Next.
No, you picked Volt.
Both.
Okay,
Bye.
say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say cash that ticket.
Okay.
Say cash that ticket.
Ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. Say cash that ticket.
Pass that ticket.
All right.
All right, so
All right, Burger Woodland Collie.
you like those 3?
I guess.
All right, I'll just name a few other guys. Fitz,
No.
Brian Harmon,
No.
Smalley,
No.
Taylor Moore,
No.
Gerard,
No.
Ricky.
No. We bet him last year. Maybe 2 years ago.
Cooch.
No, he's playing like Dick.
Why do I think Bo Hosler is going to play well?
He's playing like Dick too.
I know he is, but I got a weird feeling about it. Cole.
He's playing good 2 weeks in a row.
So that should be somebody we look at.
Ooh, I got new Masters numbers.
Is he a Texas guy?
I don't know.
He has 2 weeks in a row, 12th and 15th. I'm going to write him down.
What is he, 100-1?
Yeah. Did you bet Charlie Hoffman?
I have 100 on one site, but he's not 100 anywhere else in real life.
He's best odds here, 80.
Is 80 pretty good?
I think, yeah. I
He's hit-
love betting Charlie at Valero.
Can you win though?
At this place, yeah, he can.
I like 80.
All right, let's bet it.
Okay. We can bet on MGM.
What about Seamus Power?
I had a really strong feeling on him too. I looked into it and I just don't like it when I looked at it.
Okay. Celinda.
Yeah, my only thing is he like, I don't know if he's a Texas guy.
Okay. Shouldn't Mexicans like Texas?
They should. He's not Mexican though.
What is he?
Filipino?
Oh, okay.
Let me see where he is. There's no Mexicans named Isaiah.
Vic Perez.
He's
Like
not Mexican
Texas.
either, but he Celinda, that's the thing that kind of messed with me. He's already 28.
Oh man, that's terrible. I'd
He went
rather
to
bet
Stanford.
Castillo.
Me too. And he went to he's like a West Coast guy. I'd rather bet Castillo too, but he's islandy.
Yeah, he's a Florida guy.
Florida and Puerto Rico and
Yep. Yeah, we gotta be, man.
dude, we need some like Hicks win this tournament.
Yeah. So no Vic Perez.
I don't think so. I think he's a guy who'll I just don't know what his ceiling is on the PGA Tour. And I don't think it's win.
Chan Kim.
I looked into him too. He was good here last year, but he's been playing pretty bad lately. Do huge Asians win?
Hideki.
He's not
Benny
huge.
Ann. Why isn't Benny Ann playing?
I don't know.
Man, Max Homa, 125-1.
He actually played decent here last time too.
Is there any guy that I don't want to bet any of these guys?
I know. That's why I'm saying like we just got to get those guys 35 to 50, and I don't really want to get crazy on these long shots. Oh, I bet Mac Meisner 100 to 1. 120 to 1. He's down to 100 now.
Why?
Look at his approach at Valspar.
Well, he finished 10th here, huh? Last year.
10th. He's a Texas guy. Went to SMU right in Dallas.
Love that.
Went to SMU in Dallas. And he's played his like 2 best starts in the PGA Tour in Texas. He's just Texas. He's a Texas guy.
Yeah. Okay. Look into that. Okay. So we're in on Spieth. I guess we're in on Siwoo. And Hoffman.
So am I going to have to deposit on BetMGM?
For what?
Hoffman's 80 there.
It's the only 80 we got? No, we have an 80 somewhere. I bet Grillo too. I'm not gonna miss it when I'm saying he's Grillo in Texas, and it's 175. It's 200 actually. So it's just a sprinkle.
All right. So Hoffman 80. I do like that.
Yeah.
But he's just going to come out and win again when he's 50 years old?
Yeah, he can contend at this event for the next 5 years.
Okay. So Charlie, one last run at it, Charlie.
Yep.
Okay. And then, so I don't know. I think we should just go. I mean, do I want to bet Woodland and Collie? Not really, but I just think it makes
I'm
sense.
more interested in Collie.
Well, I am too. Collie and Berger?
Yeah, we got to take a stance. We're out on Woodland.
Yeah.
He's probably exhausted, man. He said it.
Yeah. I agree. I think out on Woodland is the right decision.
Okay. LIV Miami. What do we got? What do you, you're going to be down there starting. You fly in tomorrow.
Yep.
And you're going to be there Wednesday, Thursday for the practice rounds.
Wednesday. Yeah, I'm going to be there Tuesday for the press conference. Wednesday for the press conferences. And the practice rounds. I'm at the course every day, 8 to 5.
Are you there for all 3 rounds?
Yeah. Oh no, not Sunday.
You leave Saturday?
I'm leaving Sunday morning.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So we need somebody in the mix here.
Oh yeah, I'll be even there a Sublime concert on a Saturday night.
That's sick, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
And you got interviews lined up?
Yeah, I have a bunch. I'll read you the list right now. I got they all start on Wednesday. I was gonna go on Wednesday, but they're all too early, so I'm going on Tuesday night. Now I got Joaquin Neiman, 10:45 a.m. Adrian Moran.
Interview with Joaquin. You're gonna shake hands with Joaquin?
15-minute slot.
Wow, you're shaking hands with a Masters winner.
Yeah, that's right. The best player in the world.
Exactly.
I got Moronk on Wednesday at 2:30. I got Martin Keimer on Wednesday at 2:30.
What the fuck are you saying to Moronk?
Hey, what's up?
How's that neck?
Yeah, I want to say that's about it.
You get interviewing Marty though, huh? That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, Big Burmy.
Love Burmy.
And Louis. And then the press conferences, I have, well, everyone has, but I mean, the press conference schedule is Wednesday at 9. You got Sergio, Phil, and Rom. I'll ask a question to each of them in the presser.
Ah, nice. That's good. That's a good mix there.
Thursday, Bryson, Brooks, and Neiman.
Wow. Heavy hitters for Trump.
They're big, it's their big event.
And the president's going to be there.
The president. If I can get a selfie with him, that would make my life.
There you go. Donald J. Trump.
So we're in store for a pretty good week here.
Wow. We really got to dial it in at this event then.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay, last year you had this is the only year they played this one as a stroke. The other one was a team event, right? The match play event?
Yes. Those two. There's
been 2?
Maybe not 2.
I think just 1.
Okay.
Last year, Burmy beat Sergio in a playoff. Sergio missed like a 4-footer, I think. Surprise, surprise. Third was Matt Wolf. We were on Wolf. He was one shot out of that playoff. He had Rahm, Hatton, Leishman in the top 5 as well. Bryson finished 7th. Former winners of this event, you had what? DJ's won it. Reed's won it. Who else has
Bubba?
won it? Phil's won it.
Adam Scott.
Yeah. Scott definitely won it.
It was the Cadillac Championship.
Yeah, Cadillac. Okay. So while I look that up, what are you expecting from this event?
I think it's gonna be an incredible event. Best course. These guys are getting ready for the Masters. I think a lot of people are, I don't want to say the major, but it's like the LIV's big. This is it. I think this is their big one.
Yep. Okay, Bubba was Adam Scott beat Bubba. DJ beat JB Holmes. Reed beat Bubba. Tiger beat Stricker. Rose beat Bubba. Nick Watney beat DJ. Big Earn beat Charles. And Phil beat Nick Watney.
It feels like a lot of Torrey Pines guys there.
Dude, you sure you don't want to bet Bubba?
What do his stats look like?
Ah, man. Not great.
That's what I looked at too.
Yeah, it's all off the tee, though. At least he's hitting it off the tee. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get into odds here. I mean, looking at it, you want bombers.
Yeah.
The only outlier really is when Reed won. Well, Rose won too. Odds we have. Fuck. Okay, you got Neiman Rahm 650, Neiman 750, Terrell Hatton 11, Bryson 14, Brooks and Sergio 16. Are you surprised Neiman's not the favorite?
No.
No,
No, I don't think so. You?
I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing great, obviously. I mean, what do you think? Oh, you know what else I looked at? Who redesigned this course? I sent you a list of guys who are.
I don't know who.
Hans.
Oh, Gil Hans did?
Yep. And then I have a list of those guys. So Rory's 1, Scotty 2, DJ 3, Spieth. Other notables on the list from LIV, Bryson is 6. This includes PGA Tour players too. Rahm is 8. Bubba is 10.
Okay. All right. Let's just get into it. I bet Bryson at 14. I thought 14 was a pretty great number at a course that is right up his alley. Bombs it. Finished 7th here last year. And I don't know. I just think it's a perfect Bryson course.
Yeah, and I can see him going to the Masters with a win.
Yeah, he hasn't won a while. He hasn't won a while on LIV. But I mean, 14 is just a great number. He's finally on a course that actually, well, I know Singapore suited him actually, and he finished 10th. And stats were good.
Yeah, I'm betting him too. I don't know why I only have 10.
It's 14 on Bet365.
Okay. So yeah, I'm in on Bryson. I love Rahm too, but 6-1 is just really hard.
Yeah, I know. There's a world where you can just bet Rahm. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be your only bet. Okay, any Brooks, Sergio? No, right?
Nope.
All right, then you get into the young guys. You got Puig is 20.
I mean, we've been saying he's going to win this forever.
So do we have to bet it?
I think so. I
20?
mean, the reason why I'm not betting Rahm and I'm betting Bryson, it says, because I don't want to not be able to bet Pooch.
I know. I'll never call him Pooch. I know it's Pooch too. I'm sorry. Let's see. How did he do last year? Man, he's really good.
He's so good. He wasn't great last year. That was the only one drawback that I had.
39th. You like him
Right.
more than McKibben?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I like them both, though.
Okay, McKibben's 20 for 6. I mean, Burmy won it last year, and he's a fucking bomber. Cam Smith is 30.
Cam Smith is 30.
If you want to play the Patrick Reed route.
I can't see him winning at Doral.
Yeah,
Can
man,
you?
I'll tell you what. McKibben's stats not great.
I think he could win JCB.
Porsche Singapore Classic. Yeah, he did finish 3rd on the European Tour 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
What about we bet him a couple weeks ago? Herbert.
I don't know. What is he, 25 to 1?
30. Isn't he kind of like Burmy from last year?
Burmy's just a better ball striker, isn't he?
I
feel like Herbert's just a putter.
Bomber putter.
Bomber putter.
Okay.
I guess that's what Burmy is too.
Patrick Reed.
It just feels like it's been something that already happened. Is he going to win Doral just because he's won it before? Is he playing that good? How are his stats?
He finished 2nd in that Macau tournament.
Yeah, but he should have won it.
He's 10th in Hong Kong, gained almost 2 on approach, and 25th at Singapore, gained 1 on approach.
I mean, I can't bet him over Puig, I don't think.
Top 10 again last year in Miami.
He loves the course for sure, but I just
Well, Casey.
can't win.
DJ.
What is he, 25 now?
He's 40.
I had a 25 on my site.
You bet Ortiz too, huh?
Yeah. I had the Ortiz 50.
How do you
He's a
feel
good.
about
What is he now?
40?
Do I feel good about it? I mean, yeah, I think I love the course fit and he's playing great, but is he going to win 2 starts in a row? Probably not.
What about DJ?
Are you worried that he played great in 1 round and then played okay in the 2nd round and the 3rd round he sucked?
He was good in the 2nd round. I'm not worried about that. 3rd round he sucked.
Well, the second he got in contention, he was bad.
He was good in the 2nd round. What do you mean? He was in
Well, I mean,
contention.
contention to win.
Oh. Am I concerned? No, I feel like it's just all coming back. It's not going to happen overnight, I guess. That's what I'm saying.
I like the 40.
Decent number at a place he fucks at, no?
Can we fit?
Probably not. It's probably Bryson. And we bet fucking before we get to that guy, Peters, 70. It's not
He just seems. Has he ever contended?
Not this year. Best finished 12th.
Why do you like him?
I don't like him. I just was looking through the numbers. He's 70 to 1.
No, not this year. Not ever in the last 3 years.
Why do I like him?
No. I'm saying. I said, is he content? Does he never contend? You said not this year. I said no, not ever. Not ever.
No, not ever. Not ever. I got you. 9th last year in Miami.
It's a good course for him for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you worried that Puig finished 38th there or whatever?
Not particularly. I don't know. Maybe he. Is he not a Florida guy?
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be though. Hispanics love it.
Well, he grew up or he went to school in Arizona. More used to that, you know what I mean? What have they played that's Bermuda?
Yeah, but he plays great all over the world, you know?
I know. Okay, we bet Wolf. 150.
Yep. I give it 100. But
Just to fucking I feel like we bet Wolf every year at this course.
and I looked last year, he was not in good form coming into the week, and he still played great.
Yeah, so Wolf 150. I mean, Bryce and Wolf basically similar type players. One's a fucking massive winner and one's a massive fucking pussy ass loser.
Yep.
But they do things the same.
Yeah. Oh, thinking of API too. Bryson has API, which I think is a good comp.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing behind the Wolf bet other than it's a course fit.
Yeah, it's a course fit. He's not playing well, but has he done anything even slightly decent or no?
It's 15th at Ryder. And then basically 54th, 42nd, 44th. So bad.
Yeah, 100 to 1, sure. Why not, right?
150.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. Are we definitely betting Pooch?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can't say he's going to all the time, but
Yeah, we haven't bet him in a while, right?
no, we haven't.
Bryson, Pooch, Wolf. Is that it? Or are we adding one more? That's probably it, right?
That's it.
Okay. Like it.
And then what are we going to do with this Collie situation?
I think we're going to bet him, right? What, Collie Burger?
Can Collie win?
I think he can.
How many PGA Tour wins does he have?
Collie. Let me get his wiki up. He doesn't have any PGA wins.
He doesn't?
Oh, he's got a web.com Corn Ferry win.
So he's going to his first win after like a serious accident, like 10 years after when he's not good anymore?
At 50 to 1.
And he's hitting it great, but I mean,
Yeah.
how do we know it's not an aberration? How long he's been hitting it that well for?
I mean, he hit it really well. It was a lot of putting at the Players, but he backed it up at the Valspar. I was shocked he backed it up at the Valspar.
I was too, but the stats were great at the Valspar, right?
Yep. He hit it good. He's hit it good at Honda. Hit it all right at Waste. Just fairways and irons. It's just perfect for him, I think. It's wild that he's 50. I don't know. I don't have a decision. I don't have a decision for you on that one. I'm sorry.
All right.
Spieth's gonna win. Bryson's gonna win.
Spieth, Bryson double?
That'd be fucking. Talk about a day that would be. They'll both be on at the same time too. This finally.
I know. I'm not gonna be able to watch. Actually, I am. I'm gonna be home.
Yeah, Sunday you can watch, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck in Miami. Say hello to the #1 player in the world for me.
I'll say hi to the best player in the world and the president.
Yep. The 2025 Masters winner too. Joaquin Niemann.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Peace.